Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel SAP Space by Leela Mohan. So today our topic is forced closure of outbound delivery. So let me explain you about the concept and then we will go to SAP system and will perform the scenario. So let's take in customer requirement. So customer order 100 pieces. So now sales team will create a sales order for 100 piece and outbound delivery also created for 100 pieces with reference to sales order. Okay, so we have a customer order of 100 pieces and sales team will create a sales order for 100 piece with reference to sales order and outbound delivery will be created. So in outbound delivery we have 100 piece. So now what the stores or warehouse team will do, so they will start picking process with reference to outbound delivery. So in the picking process, so we will discuss our requirement here. So force closure of outbound delivery. So when this process will come into picture and what type of scenario is this, we will discuss this now. So for example, imagine, so in our warehouse a particular material is only 50 piece available. Okay, but customer requested for 100 piece, but you have only 50 piece available in the warehouse. So at that time what we will do, so business can decide two ways. First way, how much stock is available in the warehouse, pick that stock and close the outbound delivery for remaining 50 piece. Either they can produce in the manufacture, I mean they produce with the help of production department, or else they can buy from any supplier like third party and they can deliver to the customer. These are the two approaches they can follow. But here the outbound delivery, whatever we created for 100 piece, they want to close this outbound delivery. So how to close that? That process is called as forced closure of outbound delivery. So after this what we need to do? So warehouse team will start picking the goods. So warehouse team, what they'll do, warehouse team with reference to the outbound delivery, so that they will start picking the goods and according to the available stock they will pick 50 piece. So then status in outbound delivery updates as partially picked. So this status will update in outbound delivery. So then at this stage business decided that they want to close this outbound delivery because they don't have enough stock available for the remaining 50 piece. So for the remaining 50 piece they can either go for third party procurement or they can go for manufacturing process. So here we have an option in SAP to force close this outbound delivery. That means whatever the stock you picked, so that is the your delivery quantity. So you need to mark delivery quantity is equals to picked quantity. So then automatically delivery will be closed. So we will see this in SAP system when we run the process in SAP, you will understand. So after this sales team will perform PGI. So this cycle will be completed. So let's go to SAP system now and start with sales order creation. So here before creating sales order, let me take any material so that we will create a sales order. So here I am just checking the WM stocks. So here we have 100 piece available. Okay, we will take this part number 40018. So we have 100 piece available in particular storage bin. So out of this 100, sales order will be created for 100 piece, but we are going to pick only 50 piece because imagine that we have only 50 piece available in the warehouse. Or also if you want a better example, create a sales order for 200 piece. Since you have only 100 available, you can able to pick 100 quantity. Remaining 100 you cannot pick because the stock is not available. Okay, so let's create a sales order for 200 piece. So we'll keep the same screen open. We'll go to VA01. So here we need to give standard order type, sales organization, distribution channel, division. So this data you can fill according to your configurational data maintained. Then sold to party, ship to party, customer reference is 4x4 truck. Reference date I am going to give today's date as reference date. And in this screen the payment terms is mandatory because I made it as a mandatory field here, so I am filling that mandatory fields. And in the material you can mention the material number 40018, how much quantity, 200 order quantity. And here you can go all the way to right to mention the plant. You can check here. So once you mention the plant, you can give the amount. For example, let's say 100 per one piece, and click on edit and check incompletion log. So here you can see gross weight, net weight is still empty. So just click on complete data. System will directly take you the screen where you can fill the gross weight and net weight. So here my net weight is 95 kgs, gross weight just give 100 kgs and click next data. So document is complete, you can see here. Now you can save your sales order. So this is your sales order number 198. So let me record that here. Sales order 198. Next we need to create outbound delivery. So just go to the transaction VL01N. Here you need to mention your sale order number 198 and shipping point. So once you enter inside the outbound delivery creation screen, you can see a tab called picking tab. So just go to the picking tab. Here you can see the location. So from where you are going to pick the stock. So for example, if you see here, picked quantity right now it's 0. I mean nothing mentioned here, but the field is editable. Here if you mention any IM managed location, that means non-warehouse location, directly you can mention the stock here and you can save the outbound delivery. You can perform the post goods issue. But if you mention a warehouse location here, what will happen? You cannot directly pick the stock from warehouse. So if you mention any warehouse location, this field will automatically grayed out. So warehouse team need to perform the picking activities. Once they complete the picking activity, you can see the status here. Overall picking status. This will get updated. So let me give warehouse location here, WH01. So once I press enter, you can notice the field here, it will be grayed out. You can see here, picked quantity is 0 and the field is grayed out. And I can save the outbound delivery. Our outbound delivery is created. Let's copy this number. Now next step is creation of transfer order. So this step involves warehouse activity. So just go to LT03, create transfer order for delivery node. So here we need to give our delivery number, warehouse number, plant. Okay, I think warehouse 200. Let me check that. 200, yes. And here you can go for foreground picking. Here you can see the requested quantity is 200. Here I am going to change 100. If you are not changing also, not a problem. System is automatically picking 100 from the available bin. So you can see initially we have seen here, right, 100 pieces available in this storage bin AA 200 and 003. So according to the system configuration, I mean search strategy, system is automatically defining from this bin it is taking the 100 piece. You can press enter and next remaining 100 piece You can see it is going to the next bin. So there is no stock available, so it is creating an imaginary bin in warehouse. Just press enter and we can delete the second imaginary 100 because we don't want that, right? So we want the stock to be picked from the actual storage type. Because we have only 100, I can only pick 100. So warehouse team, what they will do, they will pick only from the actual bin. This is the actual bin. So imaginary bins they will not pick. So we can delete this line and you can save. Before saving, you can see in the screen, in the quantities tab, you can see stock remaining quantity. So total stock is 200 piece. Open quantity is 100 because we already picked 100, right? So remaining is 100. Now you can save this save this transfer order. So while saving, system will give you a message that requested amount for 50% supplied. So created items sufficient. System is asking you that you have a requirement for 200 piece, right? But how much you picked? Only 50% of that. That means 100 piece only you picked. Remaining 100 is yet to be picked. So 50% is supplies. Is it sufficient for your order? Like that system is saying, yes, it's sufficient. Click yes. So transfer order is created. Number 51. Let's record here 51. So now we need to confirm the transfer order. So just click on transfer order, confirm transfer order 51. Just press enter and we can save this. Transfer order is also confirmed. So now what we need to do, just go to the outbound delivery and check the status, and also you can refresh the stock here. 100 piece will get disappear. We will go back and we will execute again. You see 40018 material is not available because completely picked. There is no stock available. The same stock you can check in MMBE as well in IM level. So just give this material number. I will remove the location. Let's check the stock for all the locations. See, in IM level, stock is still 101. Why? Because post goods issue is not yet happened. WM level, I have given the stock. But in inventory management level, stock is not yet consumed. When stock will get consumed? If you perform post goods issue only, stock will get consumed. So let's check the outbound delivery status and we will do the post goods issue. So we will navigate to VL02N. So you can give your delivery number. Let's go inside. So navigate to picking tab and here you can see partially picked. Status is updated. In the Excel, if you see, we just discussed here, right? The status in delivery partially picked. So the same way system is behaving here. Partially picked. Total delivery quantity is 200. Picked quantity is 100. So at this stage, we need to do the forced closure of this outbound delivery. How to do that? So we have an option for that. So just click on edit and here you can see an option called copy picked quantity as delivery quantity. So if you click this, what will happen? Delivery quantity will change from 200 to 100 because 100 is a picked quantity, right? System will consider picked quantity as a delivery quantity. So just click on that. Now you can see delivery quantity is 100, picked quantity is 100. So the total overall status in the warehouse is also fully picked. Now you can save. So now we need to perform post goods issue. So if we click post goods issue, what will happen? In IM level, stock will get reduced. So click on post goods issue. Outbound delivery is saved. Material document is also created. So post goods issue is completed. Now refresh the stock in MMBE. See, 100 pieces reduced. It's been consumed for outbound delivery. So this is the process of forced closure of outbound delivery. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. I will answer those questions. Thank you. Thanks for watching.